All right, guys. So we got some audio of Ben Affleck talking about the Batman, talking about Flashpoint, talking about how there's some characters involved with this movie Flashpoint that you guys might want to know about. That, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't wait to hear. And Ben Affleck is being so candid about Batman and playing the character. He throws a little bit of shade and he throws some shocking stuff out there, though. I'm learning some stuff that he must be at 100% peace with where he had as the Cape Crusader, because he's saying some fire. Finally, this man has some solace. He's finally got some capable directors and talent around him, and he is feeling good. This is taken from a clip from a podcast where he was doing promotion for the Air movie, the Air Jordan film that's coming out, and the podcasters asked him a question about Flashpoint. And here's what Ben had to say.
For the Flash, and everybody was like freaking out when you came on the screen.
You know what? That movie's good.
I hear it's amazing.
That movie's
It looks
really
good.
I hear that movie's fucking
made a good
great.
one.
I love that.
And it's my best shit I've done. I finally figured out how to play the guy.
No, really?
I got it.
For real?
I was like, hold on. I quit. I know I quit. And I know I came back to it. But yeah, I got it now. It's like, when you do the audition and you're on your way home and you're like, oh, no.
Wait, what was the moment?
Yes,
Why did the penny drop?
Wow, guys. That is huge. He finally says, out of his entire career of playing Batman, he finally got it right. That means everything he did with Snyder, since BVS, leading all the way up to, what was he in, Justice League, up to the Snyder Cut, he admits he had Batman wrong. He feels like he got it right. Something was missing. He feels like he didn't really get in the flow of who Batman was, and that's good news to hear from me, because even though he looks dope as Batman, there was some stuff that was missing. And for him to say this, and for him to say that Flashpoint is such a good film, everybody is saying Flashpoint is fire. I've been saying this for a while. All the buzz around Flashpoint is good. I can't wait to go see it at CinemaCon, and I can't wait to share some little thoughts with you guys, you know what I'm saying, about the movie. But there's a lot of characters in this movie. Like I said, it's a Flashpoint story. Ben Affleck talked about how he's kind of throwing shade on Snyder, on Joss Whedon, on everybody who utilized him as Batman. David Ayer, and himself. And this is like him critiquing himself, like, yo, I just didn't know he was in a confusing point in his life. He had some drama, and now this fool is saying, I finally got Batman right. Andy Muschietti brought it out of him, bro. Andy Muschietti, hey, Christina Hudson, kudos to you. If this film turns out to be, I got crow to eat if this script is good. I was worried about Christina Hudson, but I'm just hearing nothing but good things. Now, I'm going to continue to play the clip, guys, but I'm afraid that if you don't want any spoilers for Flashpoint, like, it's not really spoilers, but it's potentially could be mentioned here, because there's he might allude to some other characters in the movie and what he likes, and he's going to give credit to some characters. So if you don't want to know about certain character that might pop up in this movie, even though you should expect them, now's the time to turn away. Let's go ahead and finish this clip up right here.
And I know I came back to it, but I got it now. It's like, when you do the audition and you're on your way home and you're like, oh, no.
Wait, what was the moment? Why did the penny drop? What happened?
I don't want to give a spoiler, but it was a scene where I get caught. I get saved by Wonder Woman during a conflagration with some bad guys.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And she saves me by, I'm sure I'm like the spoiler, DC assassons.
She saves you some
She
way.
saves you with the lasso of truth.
Yeah. Sure.
And so what happens is that Batman divulges, some of his real feelings.
Yeah.
About his life and his work. And
it helps you see the character, and now you want another chance to play it.
And I was like, wait a minute, I got it. Am I still, can I, guys?
Are we still rolling? Can we write another
story of my fucking life?
By the way,
that.
Ben, one time I remember years ago, and I asked him about it. I remember Alec Baldwin.
He wants to play Batman still, and it was tied to Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman saving him, and he divulges how he really feels about things. I can imagine what that is. Finally, this fool realized, and here's what I'm just going to assume what this means. I think he's going to realize the life that he had and the regrets that he had, and he's going to actually open up and be sympathetic to the people in his life. He might say, I miss Robin. I'm alone. I was mean. Like mentioning the villains and the bonds that he's had with villains and how he's so lonely and how he regrets being not listening to people and opening up and loving. Just having an outpour of emotions like that, bro, is going to make Batman tight. And that's what makes Batman tight, is that he holds everything back. But then there's often moments where he does give and he does show you he's human, he's emotional, and he does have a heart. That would be really great for a murdering psychopath Batman from BVS, you know what I'm saying? To see him going from branding criminals so they get sodomized in prison, so they literally get attacked in prison sexually, is weird to me. Blowing people up, so knowing that he comes full circle and he might have be regretting all that, and then Diana, Wonder Woman bringing that out of him, that would be tight. Batman getting saved by that. So there's confirmation. Wonder Woman is up in Flashpoint, as she should have always been, as you guys should have known. And to be honest, I believe that Aquaman is in this bad boy too, because Flashpoint is the story of, Amazonians versus the Atlanteans, But it would be nice to see Jason Momoa's Aquaman in here as well. Bring them all in, let it all happen. This movie is, everybody's saying this movie is really good. So the only way we can judge is to judge for ourselves. Those of you guys who trust me, I will be seeing it at CinemaCon. I'll let you know my initial reactions without a review. So yeah, this is huge news for DC. DC Rises is the hashtag of the future. Hashtag DC Rises, because James Gunn is taking us to a new level. The DCU is coming, and shout out to Walter Hamada, and shout out to DeLuca and Abdi for producing and making this part of it happen, the Flashpoint part. They were behind a lot of this stuff, so yeah, I think this is heavy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Wow. Everybody go see Flashpoint. Let's all check this out together. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out. Peace.